to swing that one around, Aaron Gore, but there's Jimmy Butler. Working hard all the time. 5 steals in the first half. His team was down 4. Go to the fourth quarter, still a 4-point margin. We're in Dragic. Butler, pump fakes, drives, and one on the fadeaway. Foul's going to be reviewed reverse. The Heat up 91-89. Evan Fournier goes up to shoot. Instead passes that. Nikola Vucevic knocks that one down, so it's a 2-point game. Fournier drives hard again, kicks it to Fultz. And Fultz, a lot of contact in there, manages to get that up on the rim, and it goes in. Gordon, where's our man? Vucevic has got it, cutting Fournier, and one. That one was not reversed. He had 25. Magic went 113-107. The Heat turned it over 22 times. That's not the Usher I was thinking of.
Nick's taking on the Pacers. Number 1 pick, Obi Toppin, making his debut. But let's not forget about last year's number 1 pick for the Knicks.
There are no people there. Why would you have an Usher?
R.J. Barrett, but it's Florida. There's people there. R.J. Barrett went for 20 in the first half, didn't miss a shot. Obi Toppin, 9 points, 3 for 12 from the floor. Meanwhile, Domantas Sabonis, he had 22 points in the first half. He averages 18.5 last season. Pretty good start for him. Let's go to the fourth quarter where the game was decided. Pacers up 6. TJ McConnell over to Miles Turner. Dunk. Turner goes for 10 and 8. Later here, Pacers trying to pull away. Sabonis lays it in. It's a double-digit lead. He finished with a game-high 32. 30 seconds remaining. Oladipo for 3. Thanks for coming out. 121-107. Pacers win it.
Welcome to ESPN Top 10.
Well, Ja Morant, number 2 draft pick last year, ready for year 2 in the league. After his Rookie of the Year performance last season, Grizzlies hosting the Spurs, and Ja came out balling like he was trying to be on the cover of 2K. A career-high 44 points, 18 of 27 from the field, and oh yeah, he also dished out 9 assists. Ja doing things, but was it enough to get the win? Let's go to the third quarter. Spurs in control. Lonnie Walker. Oh, that just a straight dunk over Dylan Brooks? Dylan didn't really go for it. I'll take him off the hook on that one. Spurs up 15. Then Walker here steals it, finishes with a punch. Taking that and giving the Spurs the lead at 13 one more time. Now, one of the more impressive plays in this game came from Ja late. Watch this. He gets the steal and sort of ends up in the middle of the lane with no one to throw it to and too far to get it to the rim, so he throws it off the rim and dunks it. Come on, Ja. He's like, you know what? That's not really showboating, though. Like, he literally had to do that. But his team lost 131-119.
That's just my mindset, for the season. I got tired of, my teammates and coaches saying I have to be aggressive at all times last year. So that's, my mindset now. For my play, I did all right.
So again, it was a career-high 44 for Ja in that loss. Makes him the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more points in a season opener, 109 days younger than Shaq when he did it back in 1993.
Pelicans visited the Raptors. That's Zion without limits. It's without an abundance of caution. Of course, the Raptors now play at home in Tampa. J.J. Redick, Jackson Hayes, Zion dunk. Do we have time to show all of Zion's dunks?
That's for Instagram.
OG Anunoby attempts to rejected by Zion. Swats him down low. They wanted to trim a little weight off him. He's still big, man. He got some broad shoulders, and he's going to have to carry a whole franchise. Foul trouble the first half. 3 fouls, 6 points in 13 minutes. Raptors up 7. Lonzo Ball passes to Eric Bledsoe, drains the open three-pointer. Former Bucksman. Pelicans within 2. Zion up the floor. Zion, how's my handle? All the way to the 10. We're even at 73. Pelicans, again, down by as many as 11 there in the second half. Brandon Ingram, all-star quality right there for that fella. He had 15 all by his lonesome in the third. In transition, Zoe putting it up. There's a ball, brother, and the balls are on the board. Somebody has scored. He finished with 16, combined with his brother to score 16. Pelicans ended the half 22-8. Fourth quarter, Pelicans pulling away. They're at 8. Zion, come on now. Nobody's stopping him baseline. It's all up in there with two hands. 7 to go. 7-point lead. Ingram, elbow. It's not really efficient mid-range, but still we like it. 24 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. That's a full stat sheet for him. Ingram, Redick. That's what he does. 23 off the bench. Good six-man stuff right there. Pelicans win at 113-99. Here's some Z talk.
Yeah, it's very meaningful. Anytime you put in work like that, you want to see results. And, we're just glad we got to start the season off with a win on the right page. Hopefully we can keep it going. This is the NBA. We have 71 more games left. So, like you said, we can enjoy it that we got to start the season off 1-0. But, we can't keep focusing on that. We got to move on because, like I said, this is the NBA. Every team is good, and you just got to adjust each night and play for the win.
All right, here's a number you should know. Zion playing his 25th career game this evening. He's recorded 555 points. That is 6th most by a player in their first 25 games in the last 40 years. It's most since Allen Iverson, 96-97, who had just one more point than Zion. Let's see. Hall of Fame? Cummings? Don't know. No. Great play.
Well, LaMelo Ball, Hornets rookie, he was a top 10 play waiting to happen in his 4 preseason games. That's a fact. But would it continue when the games count for real? Charlotte tipping off the season in Cleveland. Now, LaMelo is not starting. He's coming off the bench for this squad. And he had some issues. Misses there. High screen, pulls up from 3. No front rim. Second quarter, Hornets down 7 here. LaMelo still looking for his first points, and he's still looking. 0 for 5 from the game, 3 turnovers, first top 5 pick in the draft to go at least 0 for 5 from the floor in their first NBA game since 2013. Now, Terry Rozier is the starter. He had 6 points in the first half, but in the second half, he's like, let's see how funky we can get. Finished with a career-high 42. He made 10 threes, tied for the most threes made ever in an NBA season opener. Fourth quarter, Cavs, though, still up big. Colin Sexton, and 1. He finished with 27, and the Cavs finished with the W at home. 121-114 was the final. All right, back to LaMelo in his regular season debut.